God, you guys. Such a terrible stoking day today. No, we're not in the supply! We're at the Christmas light show! Oh my God. It's so terrible and so scary. Where are the big strong men when you need them? Okay, so... even Bunny's back there scared. Okay, so... oh my God. Okay, so I went there and... ah! They're yelling and screaming in the parking lot. And, they're asking, do I celebrate Christmas? Why don't I celebrate Christmas? And I didn't answer them. And the whole time, yelling, screaming in there, surrounding me. Again, talking about, stupid political talk about, how Trump is president. How he's going to make a new gate. Not a wall, but a gate for Islamic people. And, again, like screaming, bratty kids. And they're like, being like grabbed and pulled by the stalkers, and, just screaming around, running around in circles, screaming. And, trying to block, my way, running around, screaming, stuff like that. And the same thing, and then, everything basically I'll retweet or I'll repost. And I know. Look at me. And then also at the end the bathroom part. I'm like, okay, they're trying to act like, like if there are no hidden cameras. Oh, they must be having some infrared luck. I don't know, some body heat thing. If there are truly no cameras in the bathroom stall, they're acting like if they know I'm done, that, right when they think I'm done, if I was or in the middle of it, because I was getting my coat, my purse ready, and right when I did that's when stalkers came in. They're laughing and stuff. I think 2 or 3 girls, and then I heard this pouring sound. It sounded like someone was like pissing really hard, like pss. And then no toilet flush, no paper, no nothing. Because I was standing in front of the stall getting my stuff ready. And it was literally less than 5 seconds, no more than 5 seconds. Right? I could hear them standing right when I opened the door, they opened the door. And they're like, and I didn't care. I just kept walking. And then I washed my hands and then, not that I needed to because I'm clean. And then I left. And I'm like, okay, there's no way a person could use a bathroom even with one wad. I mean, come on, that doesn't clean off everything. It's dirty, smelly. Don't you rinse yourselves off with water? See, that's why they're mad and jealous over me and my mother. Not my fault. She was born a perfect mom. Take a parental skill, an intensive psychotherapeutic parent training class. 101, teaching your daughters how to clean their genitals. I can't believe mothers go through. I'm like, you need to teach your daughters how to clean out their own vaginas? You're disgusting. You're pigs, you're dogs. That's disgusting. And they get husband. I'm like, ew. Smelly and dirty. Dead catfish in the bed sheets, right? Like rotting. They smell like rotting garbage every night. I'm like, that's so disgusting. And, they just piss dry. And then I'm like, that does not wipe off or dry. And that doesn't clean off everything. You need at least 5 to 6 wads of paper. And you have to rinse yourself off with water. I do both. I just heard recently that on TV, I didn't even know this till like maybe 6 months or a year ago. They say Muslims are known for not using toilet paper. I think that's true. I heard my cousins talk about that in Pakistan. That, you get used to it. I'm like, can't we use both? Does nobody use both? They act like some cultures use water and no toilet paper, or people use toilet paper and piss dry. These girls are on here. Dogs. Animals. And I'm like, what? I'm like, can't you use both? And I'm like, and how do you take a shower every day? Shouldn't you need a shower? How do you go through all these in betweenies before showers with all these urinations wiping dry. Don't you feel dirty and smell? Ew. And they must have stains if they wear underwear, even little girl. I'm like, ew. And that's why guys say girls smell bad between the dead cat. That's the reason. Dried up blood, urine. I don't even want to know how they wipe themselves, but I'm like, they got dried up manure, poop, shit, blood, menstrual. I mean, that's disgusting. Some of them even leave their pubic hair there. That is disgusting. I mean, how does that work? I mean, you don't dry off all the urine with one wad and then you pull. What do you do? How do you do that? You just pull your. How do you live with yourselves at the end of the day? I mean, that's gross. Ew. Maybe if you're forced in an environment like in a desert or something, you have to, I understand, but you have available amenities to you. Oh, and they jam the toilet paper on purpose. Again, where the toilet paper doesn't roll out. And then they leave the toilet paper roll on the floor, another one. Do it to them unless that's what they're doing is happening to them. And keep going. Go bigger. Go harder. Go, 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 go. Whatever you're doing, do it more. Do it harder. I'm like, I've been through this. This is nothing. Do they think that we aren't going to fight back? And I've had so much practice. Hell, practice. I'm living. It's my life. They act like if they do it to us again, like it's something new, like we're not used to it. Or like we're not going to fight it. That, oh, come on, do it to her. They're calling contact. Do it to that bit. Because, they don't want to go through it. Yeah, but you're going to have to. Just like I did. You're going to go through this. You're going to live through this. You're going to go through this. You're going to feel this. Just like I did. Difference is it's easy for me. I'd rather go, well, then don't bully people. Because you're going to go through it. I can't believe these dumb idiots. You really thought no one would fight back? Like it's so hard to think of something. That people will hear about this and, oh, they won't do anything to you. Good. People, fans out there, thank you so much, whatever you're doing. Do it harder. Don't falter. I've been through everything short of death. There's nothing they've done the worst things to me. And to me, it's like sky gliding, with skates on in the air. I'm like, come on. That's it? I'm like, that's it? Not like, woo! Oh my God, I better hang myself and I better commit suicide like they want me to. Or, oh, I better move away. Which, by the way, I'm not suicidal. I'm hypothetically speaking. I'm just talking about what they want. But no, Naughty ain't no suicidal. Naughty ain't going nowhere. Naughty's up and erect and on the internet forever. Forever immortalized. Naughty is up and erect and she's staying erect on the internet forever. And that's what we're here to teach you. One of the many billion, trillion, decillion, gillion, zillion lessons. Just because you don't like something doesn't mean it's going to go away ever. Sometimes you just have to stare at the Jumbotron and cross your arms and be disappointed and just ignore it. Like a normal human. Or keep going and you're not going to get anything in return. Keep working hard and then get dogged in the mouth. Get punched in the mouth for it. It's like they're working to get their head slammed in with like some giant metal pot. They want it to happen to me, and it's like they're working for nothing. They're working to get scum selves attacked. Good fans. Keep doing it. Whatever you're doing. Go, go, go. You deserve what you earn. You earn what you deserve. Not only do you want it, you need to chant this and say it. You need it. Not only do you need it, you earned it. Not only did you earn it, you deserve it. You deserved it. You deserve it. You will deserve it. Past, present, future. Good. That's all we have to say. Good. Good. Whatever you're going through, good. 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 You having an easy time? Good. You having a hard time? Good. You sad? You unhappy? Good. You happy? You elated? You high? Good. We don't give a fuck. We're normal people who are selfish. We only care about ourselves. We don't care about what other people. We don't care about what other people think. or feel. Because they're not valuable or worthy or important the way I am to you. And my point is look, see, they're doing this all over me. They don't just do this over anybody. And yeah, oh my God, I was crying so hard, you know. And yeah, it was so scary as usual, you know. And hath not an Asian eyes? If we prick us, do we not bleed? If you pull our hair out by the root, I mean, does it not come out and show the natural color at the root? I mean, doesn't that happen to us all? Huh? Ah! Okay, so, yeah, so, and then when I left the bathroom, it smelled bad. It smells like I got a better situation on it. It smells like body odor. You know, like gyms that smell horrible, like body odor collecting for months and years. And it needs to be fumigated or whatever. I don't even know if there's a way to take that smell out. But you know, a gym that smells full of body odor after decades and decades. That's how that bathroom smells like decades. Did that place used to be a gym or something? Yeah. Same thing, screaming, yelling, surround, you know, talking about Trump. And yeah, kids screaming, you know, trying to block us and stuff. And this is getting too hot, too cold, stuff like that. You know, long wait, stuff like that. Make them wait like 3 or 4 hours. And yeah, do it all back to them. Not just Home Depot, Walmart, Springfield, Glen Neighbors, Springfield, Glen Villa, Crabers. Hey, Scrabers, part scum, part it. No, I like Crabers better. Not a patent on that. Anyway, the businesses too. Do it back to them. Remember, all the owners, managers, staff, from the janitors to cashiers, sales, you know, supervisors, managers, everyone. Remember, they're customers too. They're clients too. They get sick too. Even people in the medical community, you get sick too. So do your kids, your grandkids. They're all customers. They're all patients. All of us get sick at one time. You're going to get sicker than me. You know what to do. Do it back. That's the thing about gang stalking. It doesn't work. I'm like, did these idiots not realize it can be done to them? Did they think that, oh, I'm just shocked and complimented by their stupidity, how dumb they are? It's pointless. I'm like, it's a game where you never went, because we don't have to stop what bugs you. And there's no way you can stop us or make our life. I mean, that's the thing. Are they being told to act like, oh, we you know, act like, you know, nothing can be done to us? Like no one's going to do it back to us. Do you really think if you act like nothing is being done to you that it's not going to happen? Because we never believe that. And here's the thing. It's like if they try and trick a person, it's for stalking victims. Don't believe the whole city's in on it. I never did. Because of their stature. You know, these are lower than me, lower than crickets in the bug. I mean, come on, they're lower than me. And I'm like, you know, it's like, then number one, why do they hide it? That's the other thing about gang stalking. They say they don't want anyone to know what they're doing. Hello, you're walking out in a parking lot. Everybody knows what you're doing. Then why are you going out in public and doing it if you don't? There's no way you can do this successfully for a long time and not get attacked personally or every which way, whatever. That's what's baffling and fun and comical and entertaining to me. That's the part that I want you guys to other victims enjoy that. Knowing that, you know, it's like, did they not know that everyone's gonna find out? People put, and just because they act like, they're like, pss, pss, hey, act like it doesn't bother you. Come on, act like it doesn't bother you. Do they think that we're gonna believe that? I mean, and this is for life. They act like it's gonna stop. How is it gonna stop? How is your treatment of respect what you're getting? You're getting respected so well. You own the town. Well, here's the thing. if they act like they own the town, they're being told, act like you own the town. Act like we're the mafia. Act like we own the businesses. It's like, okay, well, then number one, you wouldn't be hiding it. Number two, you wouldn't get obsessed and upset at what Naughty is doing, right? Right? I mean, if someone you're obsessed with, oh, you want them to shut up. You don't want the word to get out. You don't. Obviously, it's having an effect on you. Obviously, people are believing this person. So why act like you own the town? Why are we gonna believe it, the victims? Because number one, you're hiding it. Number two, you wouldn't be acting like getting upset and mad and jealous and obsessed, which is what I love. But you wouldn't be acting that way if a person wasn't having some type of influence over your bought people with the drugs, sex, a bag of chips from the vending machine, like 5 little chips in there. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, well, then you wouldn't be getting in some type of trouble or some type of mistreatment, which you deserve to earn and earn to deserve. I mean, if you own the town, if I were in your shoes, I would want me to act the way I'd be like, this girl's crazy. We own the town. Let her do what she wants. Let her, this crazy mad woman, let her do it. We want her. Actually, I would want the person to do it even more. If I own the town and yet I was hiding what I was doing, which makes absolutely no sense. But hey, I'd be like, yeah, this crazy girl, let her go. She'll help us even more. Everyone's gonna see she's crazy, so we don't have to do anything. But they're not. They get mad and upset. But then you can't have it both ways. That's a mental illness and the derangement of gang stalking. They act like they own the town, but then they know they don't. It's like if you own the town, you wouldn't be doing what you're doing because the person is having an influence and an effect. We have pull with the people, not you. We told you humans are above scum and bugs like you and possums. Drunk rat and possums from New York and Venezuela from the South American sewers. I mean, I told you humans are above you. And so yeah, that's what I want to explain. Yeah, that happened in the bathroom. I want you to see how obsessed they are. Yeah, just a parking lot, same thing, just the same stuff. I'll repost. And yeah, the stalking in the bathroom. And, they're acting like they know. Maybe they do. Maybe there are hidden, but there's no other way. Yeah, there've got to be hidden cameras in the bathroom. Or they could be guessing with infrared. I've read and I've been told stuff like that. They can see some, like heat maps. Some movement. I guess we look like a red type of heat moving around or something. But, no camera. So that is believable. But I say hidden cameras. But it could be, like the heat map or something, like a map. Obviously, they know, oh, someone's sitting on a toilet because it's this reddish, orangish thing on a map. And then when the person gets to the stall, oh, they're looking at a map thinking, oh, they're obviously off the toilet. They must be getting ready to leave. They're probably getting their coat, because wintertime, it could be that, Or it could be hidden cameras. And that's how they're hacking you, too. I didn't know that the businesses had cameras everywhere. So that's how they're hacking you. Because they're spying. So when you're typing in your passwords, there you go. If you go into a business and after you get hacked, Naughty says, think, what business did you go into the day you were hacked, if you remember? Think of the businesses you went to. Even your friend's house, even people have hidden cameras inside their houses, inside, not just outside. Inside, like viewing the kitchen, the bedroom, the bathroom. So I ordered to everybody, especially stalking victims, stalkies like me, put a blanket over your motherfucking head with passwords, writings, because that's what I do. There probably aren't but I'm not 100% sure. I haven't found any. Don't think there are any, but just in case, I cover certain things. I put a blanket when you write down certain things. And given the obsession, because people said I need to know they're obsessed. I was so used to it. They can definitely do this with. I didn't realize how nuts. When people with mental illnesses are home all day, they're obsessed with like a celebrity or star, like me. And because I'm the kidnapping victim here in Fort Wayne, you know, with heat met through the wall when they punch holes through walls. I really, you can put a Wallabot. It's an app, like a phone on an app that you can stick on the wall in with punching holes in the walls because they're violent and stuff. Even other employees say that they know these people at 5432, not 54321, and just that they're mentally ill, crazy. Just that they're thinking about moving. They're trying to get their house redone so they can sell it. That there are holes in the wall, the doors are completely torn off. That they're really violent, and crazy, and no surprise there. And Lawn Triscape helps them. Well, it's more Home Depot. They have no pull at all. I mean, they're really dirt poor, and so they have nothing, no money, I don't, of course, come on, even God doesn't, even a worm wouldn't believe they have pull with anyone, but, so Triscape, acts like they help, the 5432s, not the 54321s, and, it's really done through Home Depot and Walmart, and, yeah, so my point is with thin walls like that, I don't know, they got attached, it breaks insulation. My point is they're that obsessed, home all day, no jobs, feeding off the government, their disability, and, last I heard, and, my point is they're that obsessed, creaking behind the walls, and, you can hear their footsteps, laugh, their voices talking, and all day, 24/7. It's like, okay, they can do that without a camera, right? With just heat, with infrared. Because experts are the ones that told me that. They're probably seeing orange blobs. And I'm saying, look, I wouldn't want, people say this obsession is out of control. It's flattering to me, but I imagine, and I would never do this, checking out blobs through just thinking about it makes me sick. It reminds me of computer science. A subject that you hate that you don't want to think of or do, homework or college or like scrubbing a porta potty. My point is they don't feel that way about me. Like they are upset. They want to do it. Like, oh my God, like they're orgasmic. Me, you would have to pay me to watch orange blobs on a cell phone. Because I'd rather be getting my nails and I'd rather be sleeping. I'd rather be watching TV like a normal person. I don't like paying attention to other people unless I'm paid. My point is I'm that good that they just want to watch me like paint my nails or they want to watch me breathe and like blink my eyes. Remove makeup, stuff like that. That's the other thing. Whenever they know when I'm starting to put eyelashes, mascara on, and at the end, they go every time. When I'm looking in the mirror, they're like screaming on the other side of the wall, going. Right when I start at the root of the eyelash, the mascara wand, they'll scream and go. And then they'll stop like they know. People are like, do you have a two-way mirror? I'm like, no. I haven't took it off myself. It was like 100 pounds. It wouldn't come off, so I took a wrench. I was like, I have to know, is there something behind the wall? There wasn't. And yeah. And my point is, if there's no hidden camera in the bathroom, which I haven't found, but there's also a possibility of one. But I don't believe there is one. But I'm saying my point is they're that obsessed. It could be like the infrared camera. Because mirror reflects heat. So maybe on their end, when they're looking through a thermal camera, they're seeing the hottest parts of the body, which is the inner corner of the eye and then the genitals. And then the coldest parts of the body are the fingers, the nose, and the toes. So they can probably make out a little. My point is they're seeing blobs of blue with the cold, blue and purple. Like blue and purple for the fingers. Like me holding a wand. Imagine it. You're looking at your cell phone. You're seeing blobs of orange or blue and purple for the fingers moving up here. So they're guessing. They're saying, and after years of spying, you know. They probably did it way before stalking, spying, hacking, stuff like that. They've probably been doing this for years before spying, because they lived here for years before my spying started. So they probably years of practice. Because people say they don't just do this to one person, they do it to other people for years. So they've probably been doing it to me for years. They just don't want to tell anyone because, you know, they look crazy. You know, they don't want to look crazy, you know. Or maybe they'll say, oh, Naughty said this, instead of not looking mentally ill and saying, oh, we guessed it because, you know, we were spying on her in the bathroom. We saw these blue blobs and these purple blobs as her fingers and her nose and her toes. And we're guessing that she did this and she did that. But they're not going to, maybe they're not telling everyone that because they don't want to look even more mentally ill. So maybe they're lying and saying, oh, Naughty said this, Naughty said, when I didn't. You know, because I was thinking, what are people saying when they're, because I thought maybe they were telling people that, oh, we made out, what we think she's doing, she might be doing this, she might be doing that, oh, she might go here, she might go there, it looks like she ran out of this, she ran out, maybe something like that. I'm like, saying that sounds crazy to someone, but hey, they have third-party monkeys going into places and begging people, trying to make them feel sorry for them, to be mean to me, stuff like that. So I'm like, hey, maybe they are admitting and saying, hey, we saw blah, and then imagine, look at your cell phone, the blue and the purple blobs would be fingers, you know, and then they're probably seeing like a light orangish yellow blob. Oh, that's the corner of her eye. So they're seeing a blue purple little blob near the corner of the orangish reddish part. So of course they can make out and probably guess, oh, she's putting on mascara now. That's my point. And that is doable. And people say that if they're that obsessed and vigilant about his victim, I'm trying to help stalking victims too. If you can't find a camera, thermal cameras through the walls. And they have to be, if they're that obsessed, yeah, they can guess and make out stuff. But they'll never know it, which is what I love torture. They can guess things, but to me, that's still like them not knowing. They're good. Even if they see blobs and they can guess what you're, to me, that's not a camera though. They still can't see what I'm doing. And even if they did, it's like the stuff I do, the stuff I hide under a blanket, that's the stuff they need to worry about. Other stuff, I mean, watching someone watch TV, eat, sleep, you know, get naked, take a shirt, put low. I mean, that's boring. Floss, bro. I mean, stuff that I don't care about. Maybe other people do, I don't care about. But, you know, stuff that you shouldn't let hackers see. I'm saying more like paperwork, passwords, stuff like that. Yeah. So that's my point. The blog, ask them about that, you know, because I haven't found any cameras, and I'm like, they're obsessed and stuff. So it's got to be thermal camera, blobs, this, that. I mean, how do they know when I'm done brushing my teeth or when I'm done brushing my hair? Because I was doing tests. I kept switching sides with the brush, and they knew. And I even put a Wi-Fi blocking blanket, and they got closer. They had to go right behind the wall of my tub. I was like, their connection is really, really weak. They had to get closer and closer. I put this, it was $500. It's a 10G blocking, GHZ, a 10 gigahertz Wi-Fi blocking blanket, and it works. And I put like a drape over my whole head while I was brushing my hair in the tub. This is when my hair is really long. And yeah, I would do a test. I would turn my eye, look up, look down, and the Wi-Fi blocking blanket was all over my head, and it pretty much went down to my ankles. So I'm like, there's no way they can see me, even when my eyes move. So it has to be some, people say Bluetooth medical app, probably. But then I would turn my face away from the wall, and I'd move my eyes up and down. I'm like, yeah, it sounds like a camera, but I'm like, I haven't found a camera, like near the shower head, nothing. You'd have to be able to see. I mean, people say that people are thinking they're so good at hiding it, you're not seeing it. Because they're like, the stuff you're telling us, it's a camera. They're seeing on a camera somewhere. You're saying you're just not finding it. I mean, they're like, do you know how small they're like pinholes? They can hide it in the wall. I checked. I don't think. I mean, I feel like if I found, you know, they know they'd go to prison. Then some people say, oh, they don't care. I'm like, maybe. I'm like, I would think prison would scare, you know, just the attention of me saying that if I found a camera. I would think just that alone and no prison time, they wouldn't even want that. But I don't know. I could be wrong. I mean, most people know more than me because they have experience with criminals or humans. But yeah, that sort of stuff. And yeah, but yeah, when I was done, I would divide my hair in the middle. And when I was done with one side, and then I was done with the other side, I would move my eyes up, down, and sometimes there'll be a ping pong sound. I don't know, on the other side of the wall. Um, it'll sound like a ping pong is being bounced, but it's not. I don't know, maybe it's a speaker and they're playing something. But every time, I even put a metal pot in front. I even put a metal pot over my face, and I stuck my face inside the pot, and I would move my eyes up, down, and it'd go only when I move my eyes up and down. So they couldn't have seen it. So it must be some type of Bluetooth motion sensor. I mean, eye movement, I've been told, that's not motion. Well, if there's no camera, and even if there was a camera in the bathroom, my point is they wouldn't have been able to see that. So it has to be something, some type, I don't know, radio, the Bluetooth, Wi-Fi type of thing. So yeah, I'm tired. I have to go. I just had to tell you that. So please continue help Nadia help fight for me.